Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about Salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien.
We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we come to
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
This na the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
and we like we self and better Salon.
Now, so we welcome you to another edition, the final edition of this week program. Today, na the 6th February 2026, and we broadcast live now. We studio in 48 Checker Stephen State. You can join the conversation through the platform where you watch. We be expect will be civil. We talk on issue. We know attack personality. As Unity Broadcasting, we there for connect voices. Me your name na Maria Marie Bilkish Dumbuya.
And me, Suleiman Jalo. So I will say good morning. Welcome to the final edition of this week Unity Broadcasting Morning Show. Indeed, we broadcast live now we 48 Shaka Stephen Street office in Freetown. And you can follow in our different social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Today and Friday. Ari, what you get for you now the basket?
I don't know if you see the press release yesterday for transportation fare.
I see the press release from the Ministry of Transport and Aviation. We don't announce effective immediately when yesterday say transport don't go up. But before then now, almost a week now, or days now, transport don't go up already. Yesterday I've been travel from Lumley for go Jue, and unfortunately the guy want to go above the press release where the government announced. You know, we don't share it. So we apply show him as it is the press release where the government announced. He was like, me no be no. I think say and the other day we run a story where Nelson Cocker be going to interview the PR of the transport runners in a salon. He say government no issue a press release and all something. He say it be very constrainful. But what now you take so far on the press release?
Before government they release the press release, for like post like me wait up around Bramley Old Road end. Now before Lyon regular price it's the way fee between 25-24 Lyons. But even before they issue the press release, transportation we don't go up to 5 Lyons. All of a sudden yesterday now we don't see a press release where I think them feel say the government and then the drivers union and other stakeholders as they mentioned think say na 5 Lyons now be the original price. Now they move on to 6 Lyon. Why you get for other side they went a Lumley and Aberdeen, then a 5 Lyon. Yeah, we know say fear longer up, but the least we they expect now for add 1 Lyons per distance. How you go add from 4 Lyons, we don't take them up now to 6 Lyon. Half the price of the previous price where people be used for pay, and also like say there are other provisions for say okay, well we make an announcement say all offices or all businesses like other means there for people and for add pan and transportation. This is not more burden on Sierra Leone, and some driver they even they go beyond this release. I feel like it is unfair even I feel like again it's justification for the waka fine because of how they add the from 8 leons to 12 leons. I feel like justifying it now it make them go along with other drivers. Them say okay, let me just make this addition, it go cut across. It's unfair to Sierra Leonean. That's just the honest fact.
Well, Sierra Leone is really struggling for transport. Like last year, I remember I asked the Deputy Minister of Aviation, Rex Bonafide, during the government press briefing, the way they do similar adjustment with fuel being up last year to 30 leons or 27 leons last year. So I ask them why the difference. Other areas then add 1 leons, other areas then add 2 leons. Like for one of the provinces, see like from here to Makini, for example, they add 10 leons, but from here to Kelma they add 15 leons or 80 leons. What not the rationale behind that? So in it, at least at the distance. But again, if me to come up point A, point B, you add from me 2 leons. What's wrong for add from me 2 leons from point C to point D? So this, I mean, is really something. And again, the press release was so timely that they say effective immediately. Why not give them time effective like Monday? So at least including transport runners can prepare and before Monday, but saying effective immediately. The father not all man get and not all man used to able to read and write. So we will engage the media and do that public sensation. Oh yeah, because of X, Y, and Z, the government have taken this step. But I mean, information is very key. Something where I think say this government need for improvement. I also say kudos to the Minister of Information. He's doing exceptionally well in terms of civic engagement.
And Jalo, I don't know if really then they go on the ground, because for me, then put price for the new price for Makini now from 100 leons to 120. I was like, really? This 120 now we don't they pay all this while for say them people we don't know. That means they don't even engage with the layman, honestly, because now 120 we don't they pay. I travel go Makini Wednesday. I pay 150 from Lumley to Makini. Why when you ask, he say, and I be 140, but because fear longer put up time. When you go na Shell or na Jewel, now 120 all price for go Makini. So I don't know why not now they know. Only for them importer them for taxi. Now 120 we don't use for the pay. So I don't know no more now where they don't come put on to 120. How taxi their own price get for the, or I don't know if the price now only for Poda them, because honestly Poda from 10 okay now 100 leons, but taxi now 120 leons will pay. And like you make mention, you get side where they add 10 leons, 20 leons, 15 leons. Yeah. We really go want for understand how una can do then differences there and how una they do the increments there. So for we body are we the big. Let we they consider Sierra Leonean. Remember say Salona we all own. Anything will affect price in transportation or fuel. It affect every other aspect. Some man they spend like 10, 15 leons or 20 leons per day per transportation because of this increasement. Now you get for spend like then 20 to 30 leons, and you know they earn that much. We know with salary now almost we they get for let you go pay almost millions or almost leons per transportation per day, and they really struggle. Now not talk about the keke they use because then they then our government on their own where I mean then they get their own price, they get their own terrain, they get their own price. Say this, if you want go you go, if you don't want go you no go, and we they struggle. We really struggle. Una look into that, and we will not forget the view of Sierra Leonean, waiting at and take on this price. If it is fair to Sierra Leonean, if something they love or if something they think say go affect them.
Indeed, we have to look into this. We'll find time for interview for invite the ministry for Kanga to one-on-one conversation. But on a Friday, it's gonna be different engagement. We can't forget Ajua Gladys Boateng. We are one of the organizers of the Salon Beach Fiesta where it happened tomorrow at Beach Cafe. We get for talk about what in this event they are about and how this get for improve or contribute to the tourism sector. We also get forget Honorable Abdul Sulaiman Marie Conte from Parliament in the Legislative Committee in the of Parliament. The get for can tell we the process and procedures of Parliament as they are about. Already Parliament don't call for question papers from the public as we amend the 1991 Constitution. Stay with me. We'll go for quick commercial. We will come back. We'll go for Ocean with guests and have a good conversation. Good morning.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connect.
When you lay down on the wrong mattress, you go always wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Start your day the right way with Vitafoam's range of comfortable and affordable mattress and pillow them where available in stores them near you.
Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
When you lay down on the wrong mattress, you go always wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Start your day the right way with Vitafoam's range of comfortable and affordable mattress and pillow them where available in stores them near you.
Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Welcome back. We broadcast live now in studio na 48 Checker Stephen Street. We get at the studio Ajua Gladys Boat and organizer for Salone Beach Fiesta. We go get for come ask some how this they help impact the tourism industry. Within the organization of events they about how this they boost Sierra tourism sector. Gladys, welcome. Today na your first maiden program. What you get for say?
Well, they reach out to me for Ghana, so I feel so nice and feel so good for the out of Ghana. That's one of my very, very, very nice people.
So, welcome again to the broadcasting. Tell us more about Salone Beach Fiesta.
Well, Salone Beach Fiesta, not so everything based on entertainment. Now, our first way we organize will take place Saturday, the 7th February, night snack cafe. So now, like event where they bring young people them together, follow we showcase young artists them talents, we say African foods then there for day, and a way for boost tourism.
Okay, so how you think say this Salone Beach Fiesta they aim for attract both local and international tourists?
So go start off first from the venue. The venue now beach cafe, where they now Aberdeen Beach, and then they alone first the sea view, the beach, the sun, they attract tourists them, and the foods them go for make so many African foods them. Then they promote culture, they promote stories, and so on and so forth.
So the food and they wanna cook out na for sale or na just anybody will be part of the event, not just serve yourself.
No. Some they will go for be for sale, whilst we give some to the VIPs then and the VVIP.
Okay. So waiting at the specific initiative or activities them wanna get for do during the festive, the fiesta, and how wanna design them for showcase selling culture and tradition.
So we get so many activities that we don't get planned. We want for boost the artists them them. So most artists then go for perform. We get likes of LNJ, we get likes of Light, we get most and so many artists that we then go for perform. Then we go for get dance, we go for get interviews, then full time. Then we go for get some people that we then can talk about government cases, then so on and so forth.
So what are some of them people you want to invite? Because I mean, look, talking about for sensitive young people about drugs, what are specific people you want to invite for come at least for he will motivate young people whether either then they into drugs or the one going to drugs at least really resist.
We get the likes of Mr. Tunis in our one. We get Dr. Richard Conte. Then we get we wonderful mama when I the godmother of the show when I Mrs. Fatima Momo.
All the people we don't also they are members of the All People's Congress. Somebody could say this is not political motivated event, considering the fact that the party they can go into lower level election. So,
no, Salon Beach Fiesta we not do them that way. Now a party where we do them towards everybody, we meet different people them. But these three names that we are called and people that we endorse the show fully.
We also see when I engage Jagaban.
Yes, I forgot to mention Jagaban also.
Okay, so how the event go create economic opportunity for local businesses and community?
Well, as now there we're in a platform for me people them for go showcase their talent and go sell foods them. I make before about 1 or 2 months ago we pull a vendors flyers. We said people that can come where you can be a big business owner, a small business owner, you sell food, drinks, anything. You can come and can showcase stuff the way they sell. It can be jewelries, it can be dresses, anything. They help for boost your business, the community, and everything.
So waiting are the criteria for a vendor for get a space
for the vendors.
Which owner, yes.
Well, we'll get first a flyer where you need for see the flyer. You need for reach out to the number where they buy the flyer. Where one of the numbers then me personally get for talk to you. Then you get for just pay small money.
Small money like commerce.
500 millions, not much.
Okay.
Yeah, but that 500 millions, there's so many things that we get, like a light, a very good space, advertisement from we, and so on.
Una do any partnership with hotels them and other tour operators in order for boost the tourism stakeholders for maximize the event impact?
Yes. One key one when our hotel Boema, I think. Yes.
Aside from them, una get any other? Or una hope for reach out to other because una still get a little bit of time?
Okay, aside for all what you don't explain, so waiting because from the flyer what they see in social media now more of young people dominated by female. Waiting on the other opportunities way there for young people, especially young graduates, because we also see when I engage the National Youth Commission as well, where then they into youth activities under the Ministry of Youth Affairs.
So firstly, Salon Beach Fiesta now, woman fiesta. Now ladies, them young, beautiful ladies, and we come together with this wonderful idea. Even though we get with generator behind this winner man, but majority of winner woman we get over 80 to 100 ladies. Then we come together, we thought as fit for this show yeah, so. And now opportunity for like we showcase them, we show them out there say what a man can do, the woman can do better. So and we get so many plans for them. We not just get plans for like just bring them together for do the show. We get lots of plans for them for showcase them, help them with small businesses. Some of them get school fees challenge. We get plan for the funds that will they raise towards the show for help them out.
How genuine you see when I got up to 100 young ladies. How this genuine fund sharing there for day or when I get for prioritize would that participate more or would that they more needs that when I get for the prioritize? Because I mean if you talk about school fees, depending on the university where they attend, various universities across the country get a range of school fees where they pay. Here.
Well, we don't talk and say we will help. And we plan for help. And we go help. So I feel like after all the show, the funds that we don't get, we get plan for like call them. we not just call them because if we call them, people can create problem we not even get in the first place. So we go for do background check. But we get plan for help and we help. Because me personally, I see to I'm saying we help.
Before we call it kind of quick one, how not go about for recruit then ladies them yeah?
Well, me not a lady person because I own a salon where involve so many ladies them they do hair, nails and other stuff them. So ladies that they come they always they are gonna be wonderful partner where they into marketing and because they get a media company. So in very good with ladies, Mr. That guy then possibly very good with people, then really talk to people, then so like then come genuinely. So we just tell them, we tell them what's in the show they about and they come genuinely with happy hands and we all did it together fully and enforce.
So you say when I get to do a background check for no they want them we actually deserve to get the help. The help in price tag, is it a flat rate or it just based on discretion? Say okay, this person you forget this amount, this person you forget that amount.
Well, we never say we go help fully.
Not so fully. Is it a flat rate like putting a particular amount? Say
No,
this particular amount. So when I just get for using a discretion based on the person vulnerability. Okay. So how you envision this this event for contribute in the long-term tourism growth of Mama Salon?
Not something we do one day yearly. It's something we plan for do annually every single year. And I feel like in every year we try for improve, for making the best, for make we add so many things that we go add and promote culture, we go help and support for put Sierra Leone to the map.
Now on a first in this for organize short events. Wow, so how sustainable really they look forward for see that say it gets for the happen yearly or twice a year? How I intend for the door?
Well, we go try, but we know say we go do because any South woman then they even though they say we woman then they palava boku they will discuss but we this guy for show them say we they change this because we woman then they unity they be able for push up and do them annually.
So waiting at the challenges then so far when I don't get as soon as they organize this.
We have so many. One key challenge is that but then they know we don't woman they always make halala. But it's fine, we wait for make halala we set cast then we set up back. Then 2 sponsors. But anyways, but that's fine, it's fine. But we meet so many people, then some help, which we're so grateful for. Then yeah, I think that are the 2 major things there. And awareness also. But that never put it right because you know, salon we just need for push you to something we need for to just push them out there. Advertise them always, tell people then, which is fine also.
People don't begin buying tickets?
Yes.
So how the sales of tickets they go?
Very much appreciated. Very much good.
So waiting at the number, like propose a figure like say, oh, we expect 1,000 of people for turn up, 1 million.
Well, before we be always
based on a ticket selling.
We be always think say we always plan say we need for gather and raise at least 10,000 people then because we get a message we want to share. And we all be figure out say 10,000 people they will be the nice crowd we need. But something around 7,000-3,000 I want to.
You talk about so don't begin sell tickets. When I get any specific points, which I possibly go buy because according to the fact that we understand say the pre-sale price is lower than we personally go buy a ticket. We say, for example, if we want to go buy ticket now after the show, we say can go specifically or without the contact for like a pre-sale ticket.
We have flyers that we share out every single day. So if you check the social media page, they see a flyer day where you can buy online. Then we get online applications that we could buy, online apps, then like Vintix, we get Money and so on.
Earlier you talk about sustainability, but something that is very difficult for getting a salon, sustainability and maintenance. Accountability wise, this money when together, how transparent this get for them to the organizers and the ambassadors of the event?
So we get to feel we sign everybody. Being loud and clear say us first the organizers them. We always before we recruit all the other members them, the ambassadors them, we always be making clear to ourselves say we therefore make them visible to everybody. Also something good for hide. Any income we come, we always see them and we only put the money into very, very good use.
Okay, waiting at the mode of transportation, when I don't try for create. Let's say for somebody they're waiting at the province, if they want to attend the event, and now we get this fear, wahala and transportation increasement. Wanna make any provision like saying if you maybe buy ticket at the leave water alone, like I will look at the different points. Any means of transportation get for the event?
No.
Security-wise, how secure? Because from the advertisement or what you explain, you get influential people in society and big politicians. And if people like anyone, somebody who follow Jagaban and that of Dr. Chad Conte and others, including former first we don't call so Fatmata Momo, wouldn't the securities modality when I don't put in place and making sure anybody will go on the show again for be safe until they left the premises?
Firstly, the place is very, very secure. And we got one of the sponsors, Winner Protect, Winner Security Company, where they don't sponsor with so many securities, then we get for day around. And we also they work with Sierra Leone Police for more make sure that the place is very, very secure. So security is something where we always put as number one priority. The place is very, very, very secure.
What of the beach garden? How you don't try for bringing them in as well as forget? I don't know if it's first aid or medical personnel them on that day because any sorry crowded, a little bit of casualty or a bit of something where person know the plan or expect might happen.
Then they also they in place. We also work with Longley Pharmacy. We then ready for give a person where for they in charge for anybody. We I let you access their paracetamol for you.
When you say person, they refer to one somebody will go attend to the crowd.
Now Longley Pharmacy. Now all team we go for coming numbers for make sure so they know for anything we go for come.
Earlier you talk about the event, the boost the tourism industry. With our relationship with the Minister of Tourism and out of the Tourism Board, considering the fact that I'm not an oversee issues.
The relationship very, very good because we meet them and we talk and tell them, we give them the idea, we give them proposal of how everything will go and then fully endorse the show.
So how want to collaborate with them because this is a year of cultural creativity. This now 2026 from the Ministry of Tourism. So you doing this, I believe, say it is in line with the ministry mandate. So how collaborative una dey work with the ministry?
We work very good, but we're not too focused on Dande because we they do beyond. Even though they enforce we, they endorse we very well. So we all just a working team. We did try for open like awareness for young people and youth and boost tourism as a whole.
Raising awareness is very key. After the show, when I get any intention like for rehabilitate any number like people like young people within at the beach within drugs like they take 5 or take 10 after the show. When we own the money we don't raise because it's part of supporting the government in agenda in the fight against drugs. When I get in that now agenda.
We get so many agendas and there's so many things that we can plan for the funds that we raise from the show. We now one of them you don't mention. So we have plans for help the less privileged. We have plans for boost and support these drugs related stuff where they go on right now. And just as you say, yes, we get a plan for go out there, especially the beach areas then because as we can see if you go to the beach areas then they see so many young people there, so many young youths then where they don't come back towards this issues.
Okay, so I want you to be more specific with regards to the kind of food they expect, local food. Maybe somebody they out there where they watch right now, based on you can call a favorite food where it might trigger and say, oh, this event I need for attend because this food will like good day as well as for the cultural side. Like what would they expect? So the boo, the this, the that. What exactly would they expect from Ona?
So the foods them, lots and lots of foods them for the day. Because we get so many vendors them, we get foods them like we get varieties foods them. So we get all the local foods them. bean sakara, rice cake, gari, any kind of food you think of for day because all vendors then ready for good day. Everybody get for go showcase, waiting, then get for sale. You get for get them.
Like me, some of flaman, I can get that luxury or that story or that ndapa. It can be because I one of the favorite food them for most of young people, full of people or way they follow full of people. And for the money goes and get that sati like what they can make. Very special.
Definitely. Vendors, so you get for see. We'll leave back now one of the vendors then. So I think so they said for couple.
So what of the traditional thing the way we will get for see because for the day we tourism launched them theme for this 2026. Oh, we see beautiful display of different cultural thing. So what we get for see on that day since when I say on a go want for promote salon local cultural thing to the world out there. What we will get for see?
So we get first we get a boo and cultural performance. Then we get vendors. Then also we get for go sell them cultural stuffs. Them like attires, beads, jewelries, all the cultural stuff. Them.
Okay. So is there anything where we not be ask you where you go want for Rob Morton? You go want for talk on before.
Before you answer that question, so when on Facebook page say please ask that lady beyond ticket sales, how exactly will this event benefit the local beach community and the women who work here? So how this after ticket sales or aside from ticket sales, would an exact benefit will this bring to the beach itself and to the woman who work around the beach?
So, firstly, the show not only the boost and showcase and create awareness for the beach of itself, the beach cafe. Because since now a show will go for host over 10,000 people them, 3 to 4, 5,000 people them. So that alone don't create awareness. Because some people then they sell when not even sabi that place they. So you see, then the woman then where they what's that question again?
So woman the way they walk around the beach.
How exactly will the event benefit the local beach community and women who work there? Since we are supporting, when I say this is a female-led something, how it impact the life of the woman, the way they walk around the beach and stay around the beach?
Okay, so if you they walk, let's say you did around the beach, because the beach they around so many houses and did it. So let's say you did around there, you they sell ginger beer, you did outside. Now wait for me self showcase you ginger beer really sell. If you come around and can sell ginger beer, and then next day it cost me all your ginger beer go sell because so many people in there for the day.
So before you left, tell me the rundown of the price of ticket. Maybe the higher like for some student or young people who want to go get inspired. But if the price higher, what not the price of ticket?
Price of tickets we sell now only alliance, and now only alliance in a very good and fair price. Even when we start before we talk about price, I be always the advocate for more lower price. But only alliance now very good price for everybody. Then at the pre-sales, we get a rule of say where you buy pre-sale then at alley. If you buy at the gates now 150 deals, they'll get VIP when at 250 deals.
When I get VVIP because we go invite BB people. Like.
Yes, VVIP now by donations.
So finally, what will be assurance to people who want to attend, or if I want to buy pre-sale from now to tomorrow, what is the number we are they call? If like for say the app then we say la use for buy ticket and not get them.
Okay, if you not get the app then you can come na gates. You get for day, me get for day. You get for day na gates there for sell give you the ticket and for usher you inside.
So aside that, we not get any physical points them way available. Let's say some people can put them supermarket, so a particular point shop owners do collaboration with them and say we go.
Few varieties, na Lumbly na one of them.
Now this we want for a
okay.
Yeah.
We get varieties, restaurants when are one of them. And we get I think Chicken Town also na one of them. Then there's so many ambassadors then. Where sometimes you get one ambassador on your phone or your contact list, we go see
call their names them. For family we go and get the tickets.
Or
so then we'll make it easy.
Number for the viewers where they watch.
Yeah.
Number
so if you want to get your tickets, you can just reach out to 032 6510 63 or 075 990 820. or you can download the VTEX app and buy your tickets there, or you can use without code way and not get offhand, but I will let them to now, so I will share them out.
Okay. Thank you very much. In name na Gladys Joshua Boateng. Okay, Ajua Gladys Boateng in one of the lead beach organizers, Saloon Beach Fiesta organizer which happened to my beach cafe Lumley. So thank you very much, we're glad and we wish you well. Hope say we're not going to invite you at least we can enjoy the local foods.
Okay.
We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get for talk to Honorable Abdul Sulaiman Marie Conte on the Constitutional Amendment 2025.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to?
Okay, welcome back. Good morning. If you just joined me, the program you're watching a Unity Broadcasting online television morning show. We the broadcast live now with 48 Shaka Stephen Street offices now Freetown within a YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. You got drop a message from the different platforms you watch you from this evening and let it remain to the topic we discuss. We are in the studio for the first time. Honorable Abdul Sulaiman Marie Conte, in a legislative committee chairman at the Parliament of Sierra Leone. Honorable, good morning. Welcome to the broadcasting.
Good morning, Sulaiman.
It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me.
This is your first time being to Unity.
Absolutely.
Wow. How is Parliament of Sierra Leone?
Well, Parliament of Sierra Leone is they're quiet, calm, working on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone.
Thank you. Stay with me for the next few minutes or hours or an hour. They can talk about the Constitutional Amendment 2025. As we know, see, Parliament don't call for opposition papers from the members of the public for giving contributions and suggestions as to how they want to see the Constitutional Amendment. We can talk about the process and procedures of Parliament in amending the 1991 Constitution. Honorable, for start, for viewers, we know the first we hear about this Constitutional Amendment. What do you think about for amend the Constitution?
Well, the constitutional amendment now is overdue. The law may be called the Truth and Reconciliation Committee report. They all point towards a review of the Constitution. And some things in the way they, of course, we lead to the war, anyhow associated with the Constitution, and they believe, say, when we get a renewed or improved Constitution, it go able to correct some of the things that we even lead to the war. So I think it will be very important for this particular process take place, because when you check the background of, or when you check with constitutional history, you go see say to the most recent 1978 get a referendum before Kero go back again to one party state. We get that kind of constitution there. We'll move on, come to 1990, where President Momo set a 35-man review committee for work on what will happen for get today as the 1991 constitution. But interestingly, the 1991 constitution then be launched during wartime, because in referendum, I think will take place sometime around August, 1991, and the war already began March 23rd, 1991. They told and killed late Major Fode and late Lieutenant Usman Kabuna Bumaru. So October 1, 1991, now in this 1991 constitution come into effect. 6 to 7 months after that, April 29, 1992, with the coming of the NPRC, they suspend that constitution. It came back into effect in 1996, where we try for get the country back on track after we don't get partial peace, talking about peace before elections, elections before peace. So, and they come back again to moving from 1996, few years, 1999, 2002, fast forward, all the documents them we get for do to history talk about a renewed constitution. So, this we don't begin from the Peter Tucker era, established by late President Ahmed Tijan Kaba. Peter Tucker committee do the own. Of course, former President Ernest Bai Koroma can see the need for expand the process, and they bring in the Kawan Commission, I think sometime around 2013, if I remember, July 2013. We been get 80-man committee. We more than or almost up to 55,000 kind of sessions, different engagement them. Get a white paper, get the recommendations there inside 2016, but the white paper not come out until 2017, and the Ernest Bai Koroma governments been get limited time for able to get down there into reality. The BO government look at the same recommendations. In fact, I think it was either 134, 135. I think 34 or 35 of them were accepted by the APC and rejected the rest. And I think SLPP can increase them to, I think, something like 50 or 50 something. So they in the 2021 white paper. But now we don't come that far. We don't do it all along. Just imagine from Musa we don't come also. You understand?
Yes, sir.
From the 90s to early 2000s and all the rest. So I think it's way overdue. Now at least they don't reach parliament.
You say it's way overdue because from 2002 to now, it don't take a long time. Why always, why the delay to you, considering the fact that most of the head of school don't get, and only start for review the constitution, then second time. Why not starting it during the first time? To you, what not the delay things don't cause we thus far?
Well, you see, when the president come in, he gets so many things that will destabilize in the very first time. And for review of constitution, not an easy exercise. So you get a firm grip of so many things then. under your control. You get for stabilize them. Then you focus on reforms. We'll get a country, we're very impatient. Especially when it comes to policy and putting things together, we're very impatient. And I believe say what all don't lead to that. Usef, the politicians them, the supporters them, we need for exercise political maturity. Politics or constitutional review, it go beyond slogans. It go beyond emotion. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, and if we exercise that kind of political maturity in our dealings, we'll be able to reach the point where we will deliver for people. And so I think maybe in our way of handling things so far.
Before my colleague they come in, is it that Sierra Leoneans over the years we not been exercise political maturity? If that be the case, what thing will be your solution? At least as a country, we now they live in the 21st century in digital age. What are the steps would it take for like we start for exercise those political maturity it talk about?
We'll get for realize in as much as the advent of social media don't take political activism to another level, but you don't govern a country or you don't do politics easily through social media noise. You understand? Like I talk about na policy, na strategy, na history, and above all, the reality on the ground. Insults, propagandas, lies, now intolerance of different opinion. These are all things who the weaken will fight for democracy. So until we realize that, wouldn't it cost we follow get decent discussion, political discussion?
Okay. Honorables, what are the main objective for this constitutional amendment?
Well, I give you back in the background. We need an improved constitution. We will strengthen the protection of human rights. We will help economic growth. We will lead to sustainable development. So all that things they under the objectives of having this kind of constitution. We need to forget that document will provide that enabling environment for all that I mentioned. So economic growth, sustainable development, protection of human rights, for me they all thrive.
Okay, so waiting at the legal procedural step then where we think say will be followed by the government in case or wherein they not secure the 2/3 majority for the constitutional amendment. Are there any other step or procedural then we might expect from Parliament?
But the Constitution, 1991 Constitution itself, is very clear on the procedure. We go to 108(2)(b), we talk about what you require for make you pass the Constitution. Yeah, the bill. Of course, you need 2/3 in the second and third reading, where we still look at. So, when you don't get the 2/3, the bill not go through. Not to let the election of the speaker way after 2-3 times we try. You understand? You don't get the 2/3. The last one now we go on number one way simple majority. No, this one is different. So for renew pass a constitution, a very clear idea for get the 2/3 so you don't get them. I think end of story.
Are there any other alternative strategy in negotiation for negotiation plans in case?
Well, now you come to the most important point. Where will not succeed for pass the constitution, like you ask, if we not get that 2/3, who then are the biggest loser? Maybe if they ask on a question, we're not go to that. So, since you try to think who then are the biggest loser, we may believe saying that the Sierra Leonean people, that's get for force way. For make sure say we try to conclude this long overdue process. No document no day or a constitution no day we're perfect. They're a dynamic document. Again for the change with the trend. So the fact that we don't take this process way from there and we don't finally succeed for reach with our parliament, I think before we think, okay, which party get that firm grip on this, which party get that, let's put the common interest of the people forward. and try for make sure say we agree, we find the common ground. Because when we fail, well, I hope we don't. You understand? Will they go back again to the same grumble of saying, oh, 1991 constitution, but we've had opportunities for improve the 1991 constitution. We egos them or we different corners, they not allow you for they will succeed. So now make us say, insult, lies, propaganda, the war. You know, the kind when I say within this very short time, when I don't receive so many constitutional specialists than I am. Everybody all over now don't turn constitutional expert. You get you under they inform, you get you under they misinform.
So, Honorable, I want to ask you a follow-up question. The first question will my colleague asks. Now that you talk following again the two-thirds. Section 94 of the Constitution says Parliament may regulate itself within the Constitution of Sierra Leone. In the case of Lara Taylor Piaz, where Parliament began voting, we see where the Speaker they say honorable members present in voting, and you also get section 91(1), which tells you members of Parliament. In this case, forget the two-thirds of Parliament or members in Parliament present and voting.
You see, when people they talk about Lara Taylor Piaz, then they forget to say section 91 get what you talk about for where they put the question. Yeah? When it comes to Lara, it fall under section 137, 7 or whatever. We talk about how you remove a judge or the auditor general. It talk about two-thirds members in Parliament. So, now that is two-thirds of members in Parliament. 1082B they talk about of Parliament. So, when people explain that particular side, make them be very clear on the exact provision we get for the removal of the Auditor General.
If a member of Parliament not present at Parliament during the constitutional amendment, how in get for vote? If you vote, how Parliament they consider in vote?
Well, not the Parliament they regulate itself. You understand the reasons they get for come, the leaders they get for coming, how excuses are proffered, everything.
You've been the chairman for the legislative committee for educating the public. How can that be done?
So now Emeka say the reasons they do then they come up for the excuse or the absence. You understand on the day itself go determine. But when they talk about two-thirds, they talk about two-thirds members of Parliament, and that is 99. So it's the responsibility of each and every political party for make sure say you members that they do. We don't see scenarios in other countries wherein some man will chair saying they bring a car for make it vote. So I think that's the parties that will ensure say they cross that bridge they will reach.
So how might the lack of the two-thirds majority impact timeline and scope of the proposed constitutional changes?
Well, again, I say, would they almost go back to reset mode? You understand? If we really feel say it's overdue, and it will help the country as all the previous documents that we don't see, historical documents we don't see, we're going to do the needful. Not to the first thing this way, if we say laws, then they come from and they amend them. But now how we hold on to everybody they look at. You understand? So people don't personalize this kind of thing than the big picture, than the common interest. So you don't see some kind of, you go end up for see some kind of political ping pong. Like I say, we don't see so many constitutional experts where some don't inform, educate, sensitize, some don't even go as far as misinform. And that's the public they go with. Now make una say they really big una. When una give somebody platform, let the person be guided what they get out, because people they give the person a seat of trust. People they look up to on a media house. If somebody can sit there, they talk to you, right? We want to help the people the more, because the media gets the role where not for only inform, also educate.
Before we come to the specific sections of the amendment, we're still on the voting process, because the Parliament procedure sometimes it can be a bit complex for people who are not members of parliament, how the competing of vote therefore they look like in the constitutional amendment? Is it different from the computing of the speaker vote? Like, is it a secret ballot or na A or na nay?
This one not a collection of voices. It's clear a secret ballot. You understand? It's clear in the constitution. Voting. You get 10 the way they talk about collection of voices, but how you go able get 2/3 from the I go measure 2/3 from the collection of voices. You understand? You get so that when, of course, people can raise their hand or even to map, it's quite different. You know, this is not a very sensitive issue. Obviously, we get the last resort, it will be secret ballot. You don't see it before. So
during the voting of the Laratilo peers, we see some members of parliament being one for snap them vote. Later, one of the members of parliament from your side raise an objection, say, oh, it shouldn't be as provided for in the constitution, secret not secret. But they saying again, like section 94 say, maybe this party side will say, okay, now for allow regulate we on vote, every member per week for snapping on vote. How that again will be look like?
Well, if that
or is it a parliamentary thing or non-parliamentary for snapping vote?
If that situation they arise, you understand, I believe say the discussions on the day will determine how it will end up for be. You see, the time when they even make the 1991 constitution, how many people be even get mobile phones? You understand? Most of the reason why we even need. In fact, there are some areas they talk about electronic voting. You understand? But at times where that particular document, there are so many things. So most of the reason why we need for a visitor and revisit them with sincerity. So we don't get things that will emerge. So based on the day itself, the things that will emerge as issues could be discussed on that particular day. Don't say parliament thing enough fluid, not to one way, not to one straight jacket. You understand? On the day, the arguments that will come up and will determine the decision of.
Before me calling it kind, you talk about sincerity. Would not the step with parliament not take for popularize this document, or members of parliament for popularize document to their different constituencies across the country?
Well, first of all, you don't already see the fact that we are even responding to some of your invitations to come to the media houses, not part of the efforts there. And every other little opportunity, members that they interact with constituents. Remember, 97 of the Constitution talks away for regard yourself as representatives of the people. So, now your responsibility coming to what extent you will go for make sure say you reach out to the people. Now, I can't talk for others, but I strongly believe say any true representative of the house not say it get a responsibility for educate people around them. And I'm doing that in my own little ways, in the gatherings that I find myself, and the opportunities or platform the way they make available for me, for me can reach out to the wider populace on this particular one. I do that. So I think, and also some of the one that we can come even present position papers, we do get discussions, and that NSF gets larger constituencies, larger bases of people who are able to send the message to.
Okay, I want to make a follow-up question to that. Waiting at the step the owner don't take for educate lawmakers and the public about the procedural changes.
Well, you go for the specific which kind of procedural changes, because members of parliament will get routine guideway in the process to constitution and the standing orders, and then your responsibility for reader and way with the council at least this very few minutes we don't discuss a little bit on how the process get for look like. So from time to time we go for the continue for do that in this kind of discussions until the 10 reach, and I believe say on the day itself it will be live where the public will watch.
So in your view, you think say there are any potential implication of this amendment procedure on national stability and governance?
I really don't think so. It depends what you want to get out of it. Let me tell you, say, insults, lies, propaganda they weak in democracy. If we talk exactly what in the reality, hardly the truth hardly gets we into chaos. Now when lies are involved, we easily get into chaos because everybody, like I say, we don't get people back again, we don't misinform. But when you look at what's in the inside, it's a proposal. It's a proposal. It's meant for people to sit and discuss. If you're not right, nobody know for go slapping company. Nobody know for causing company. So who is making it complex?
So
this not A, no, this not to A, this not B. You forfeit for that?
okay. In your view, you think say the proposed amendment they prioritize the interests of the people and or it serve a political motive?
Again, I did direct this to you. You get more than 51% of this country in population when a woman them. Then you get a law. We get for those strengthening women's position in governance. Is that not people centered?
Well, we're not going to answer that question, Honorable. The question on that, no, because you being a lawmaker and a politician, you represent the people at the well of Parliament. So we ask the question at least the people can get directly from you.
You don't need for answer, you for reflect. I'm just saying, if 51 or 52% of the population are women, then you get a law in that document where they strengthen their position. Trust me, it is people-centered.
One of the contentious things
I'll just give you one example. If you did talk about a law where they depoliticize, the police will get responsibility for protect life and property in good or bad times in doing election management. If you get a law where they talk about them,
what did this law talk about for depoliticize the police? Is it that the IG not going to be appointed by the president?
No, the election management bodies, how they will conduct themselves in the whole process, the level of professionalism. It's there, but the thing is, nobody talks about it because they can say, not to they lead to fet. But there are so many good things.
What are some of the good things in the bill?
That data even mentions so strengthening the position, the 30%. Coming into that kind of full law in the constitution. Working towards a fixed date for election. Where President will just say, okay, now tomorrow is for the election. So there's some kind of clarity in terms of preparation. You understand? In terms of how the police will conduct themselves in the whole process. You know, in terms of setting the clear criteria on who becomes electoral commission and strengthening of all this, the courts and the procedures of how you will call petition and of transition, all these sort of things. But you know, it just sounds like who be the pass the Criminal Procedure Act. Out of the so many good things, people just hold on to one thing: removal of the jury. So now we'll get a law with so many amendments. People just choose the few. We're not going to go round and round.
Honorable, to talk about key thing where this bill propose, the appointment of electoral commissioner. Many people get a conviction that it is still not independent, because if those appointing or choosing the electoral commissioner is being appointed by the president, you know things then yourself get for go do what the president get for feel comfortable with.
So the bill go parliament law discuss on alternatives, but mind you, waiting will be the try for solve. This coming from the tripartite. The people that agree on some of this. I'm not going to talk about the tripartite here because it takes time for the people to sit down and put things together. But not to waiting for doing at the how. Even the tripartite recommendations, I can understand there's a vacuum. You're not really even clear, fully clear on how that composition will be. They talk about the composition, but how it should really operate, they are missing things that the way I feel say. Now, when it comes to now, we'll come together and fine tune. That's why they call the bill a proposal.
But what are some of the things we miss? You think say we need the drafters will be don't take into consideration?
No, you know, I like where the narrative they change as time goes on. At some point in time, maybe even before the privilege, there were people who even believe say, now the Public Service Commission for choose that committee, because few people they will be don't scatter that around until the AG clarify and that they say the Public Service Commission they provide administrative support. You understand? The tripartite the recommendations. Let me come, you know, by virtue of how I deal with those position papers, it restricts me for go into certain areas right now. But I believe say it's still a proposal. There is a way out. Make we just look at them with a very clear lens, let political color, not cloud, lens will look at the issues. If we do so, we will succeed.
So how transparent and inclusive the amendments process don't they be like?
Well, so far we don't follow every required procedure. Pre-legislative hearing, first reading, introduction, and in fact we don't even include something we not even they part of the process. You go no sign, no go sign. Talk about maybe position papers, but we don't left space for let people bring composition papers. And by the way, now I only don't receive about 3 position papers. One from ILRAJ, one from 7-day Adventist, and one from a disability group. Only 3. You understand? But everybody they go about, they go and talk and come. Failing to do the needful. I just to see to what extent how serious we take this process. So this is where we are.
One of the things we're very contentious now the combination of the entrenched clauses and other clauses in the bill. You know, things say this a little bit confusing concerning the fact that the government they say resources not available for conduct. I mean, conduct elections is very much expensive. That is why they are pushing for the PR system of governance.
That's what they say. I know you and they say in the same. You see.
If I can rephrase my question. One of the confusing things na this bill we very contentious among even the opposition will see now the combination of the entrenched clauses and that of because entrenched clauses they call for referendum and that the other clauses they only talk about parliamentary proceedings. You know things this a little bit confusing. Or is it that because all of them talk about
it
election
could be
and
confusing but it could be taken care of.
How?
There are ways.
What are the ways? Because people in way they watch no and the importance of this engagement now for educate the public.
The only thing you put something together, not supposed to put it together. So if they're not supposed to put it together, if you separate them, is that not a way?
Again, Honorable, we want to clarify this for me. Before now, one of the great defense for the PR is that the fact that they make we they save money. We get for go fet for election. If this person passed away, we they see Honorable do right when he passed away. The next person will be they just take the mantle of leadership without any election in that's one of the greatest defense them. We the current government only put out say they make we save economy we couple. But as well somebody when I critic make mention so one for they clarify they say the same money way the government be they spend or pay itself so now the same money still with or without those elections now the same money then they get.
First of all, I disagree with the argument that maybe that's another area most, but one of the strongest arguments for the proportional representation is about maintaining the peace, the national cohesion, the inclusion of women. This is now talking about saving the government money. You see, when you choose an electoral system, what in key, you do always try for make sure say you choose a system, we will always ensure that cohesion and national reach. You see, the argument about PR can be so deceptive from so many angles. I will tell you this. Over 90 countries in the world where they practice them. Are they backward? We'll ever see what's in the sea. But we always get real argument to begin with. Oh, PR and Salo become because of the war and everything. The over 90 countries, are they at war? Maybe we only come as a result of that. They begin to see the reason. But even the Kawan Commission recommended that. And even interestingly, even before, yeah, the TRC and all others, 1996 we had PR, 2002 we had PR. Now we, some of the politicians, then, can they create that kind of situation like now PR not responsible for most of the difficulties? Yeah. For bill drainage or bill school or bill where they call not to me work as MP, but sometimes I do one. Now listen carefully to this one, because the people in the field say now because of PR, something they do for them, we need to do again. The things I used to do before PR, I still do them in PR. Because not to say PR can make them give me less money, would they give me before on that constituency, we make some of the things they do, and they do. Now we the politicians them not even try for go how for go help the people. Let me give you an advantage. I used to have responsibility constituency 130. Yeah? When I just one constituency in the western area. But now the whole western area is one constituency, the district. So what in that mean? If them people in a constituency 130, then come to me with problem and not able to solve them, then get other 15 other MPs them at their disposal for solving. The argument where they are back against say, oh, they must have side the members, they must have been the people. You understand? Come on, that's the most ridiculous argument. First of all, 97 say we for regard ourselves as the representatives of the people. Actually, the analysts then they say, Parliament is the people's house. So when you say the people do not be the representatives, then those in Freetown, you know self-offending people. You representatives, we are in Parliament. If you come, you don't see me. You they see all other MPs then they will get the right for channel you. So also one and this one I will say they're not be the representatives. But let me tell you what in Boku afraid for talk. It go difficult, that man will go and commit me say, hey, honorable, tomorrow I'll get for go interview and not get transport. It go difficult like commit me in Parliament for make that request. It will be very comfortable for Gonamios. So even at that, would they try for even say like it's no, they're not be them people them, they're not be the representatives them. You know the people's house.
Honorable, you talk about the PR, they prioritize women. Women's inclusion in governance. Does this bill make any specific? Because for some people, if that be the case, let there be specific positions where for being enshrined. This ABC and position for bill for women. Does this will make any specific adjustment to that?
No, you know they impose. First of all, the GIWI bill make provision for elective and appointive position. So within the law they do now, it can strengthen in the constitution talking about at least. So you know can't make the fixed one saying I will get women get the potential for growth. So you don't can restrict them now to certain positions. You're not gonna make law for that. But the most you don't create that kind of environment wherein then go be part of the process. So the one they will argue, look at the percentage and don't get it roughly, but I think we don't move from something like 18% before in the 5th Parliament, you understand, to something like almost 30%. So, what's in this argument would they try for bring say, they promote women's inclusion?
The 30% quota be always done the day we come doing elections, say, oh, when we win, we get this. After winning, say, no. Why we go keep a particular 30% quota for this gender and that gender and all. So we don't go back and forth with this 30% quota for women. Critics then go watch at in another way, say, oh, maybe because they want for get a score.
No, I disagree. Before you understand, you be 2018 elections, you been get 30% quota for women. Then no, it wasn't there. Let me acknowledge, say they make progress. The GIWI bill come into existence. All the previous time, now lip service should only pay to them. But the GIWI bill enact into law, now enforce can lay this strong foundation. So the constitution now they take them to a step further. So when there is no way you're able to measure the current progress if you don't look at Usai Yubinde, so when at this most of the times they fail follow. I make earlier on I talk about reviewing a constitution. It goes beyond slogan and all that. It's also is about policy, it's about history, it's about reality on the ground. So what will history tell we say? We will get low or weak participation. It's not perfect now, but it has improved. And we'll have to continue to improve it. So this is where we are.
Honorable,
Go back again to the records. I don't have it all here. But how many women ministers and deputy ministers that we did, you understand, just after 2018? It has improved after 2023. That's a plain fact. It's not an opinion.
Honorable, one of the sections in the amendment bill to talk about suspension of criminal proceedings against anyone contested to become president. But critics say if that person win now, he don't become the president. We are in the constitution gives protection powers that you know going to court answer the proceedings. If that be the case, if this section, if the bill come into law and this section be part of that act, what thing they become of the case? Let's say for example that person be accused of rape.
You see, we really not sincere. Imagine a scenario. Now you have, we don't see a naya, where at some point the opposition candidate will get case. The same public who they talk in not fear and they talk in a political witch hunt. True or false? We don't see a naya. You see, they don't say if popular one win, then they go after her. So, if part of ensuring a level playing field, say no, this one, you don't already can. The parties will get right here for say, okay, this one since you get case law, pull up, law avoid all that, but to not maintain that. So, if they say now for maintain a level playing field, we create that situation where they not go point fingers, this person is suspended. If you say come in now, you get integrity, go say I get charges there for answer. La face the law. Now you not the law. Now you first test that day. For see if you go for let you go answer to your charges to it. But let me tell you again, even in the new Criminal Procedure Act, we don't get something in a new one, maybe they're not popular, deferred sentence, suspended sentence, wherein somebody who don't commit a crime, but if that crime they will commit at some point, it can make up tell you for go abroad, for go study, don't get scholarship and everything, then we suspend or defer that sentence. You know, there are ways.
If the person go now, you not come back.
Well, this is it. These are some of the, how we try for.
And how effective this law will be, we get anything for the which I picking, say this favor this and no favor the other.
This is it. Again, there is no perfect law. The day where you they be a beneficiary for that law, you understand, you they praise as the best law. You get to where they can't come and you say, this one, something that even like and have this opportunity, don't even fit for ante and everything, you understand? Now you don't get time for go study, now we say, the one can stop enough for making a go. There is no perfect law. So now make as citizens, we always get for the get this back and forth. Every law getting good and bad side.
So it still confuses me.
And I feel like this law will be more beneficial to the one the way well to do a bit. Because like that poor man we will forget flight ticket and travel out of the country. And they be guided, they be cautious of seeing the way they do. But for policy we get money. We don't do what you supposed to do. If you know say them for can make it go trials, it will begin to put mechanism in place.
I give the example of wanting to go abroad, even there then they defy your sentence based on certain conditions. So I just give you say
the question made and then discretion from the judge.
Then they look at the fact. Obviously, they forbid the judge's discretion. They not just go for say all my eligible for benefit from them. Then they look at the circumstances.
So that's the way the cherry pick might come in.
Honorable, this for me, it still convinces me.
Even owner self they even cherry pick. They even normal they allow for like inside. let's be honest. So when
this is a media house. In media house, the law that govern the media house, the IMC. This will talk about the constitution, the ground law of the land.
No, I talk about the word when I use cherry. At some point in time, in whatever we do, we have, you will call it cherry picking, but somebody get for say, you understand, now selective decision making, selective.
So what is the difference between cherry picking and selective?
No, a left one. Now, I did part of the divide, you understand, because when it comes to politics, we call it cherry picking. You understand? So when is it not cherry picking?
If you say we or
the media, sometimes you choose who that everyone can bring in.
Honorable, still on
based
this
on
clause,
your criteria.
Still on this clause, for me, I'm really confused. If you say the law they provide a playground for everybody who want to participate in politics. Let us say if Ms. Suleiman Jal now I belong at the party A, I want to be president. I get this alleged criminal case like rape or murder. Yeah. Now they suspend me for 1 year. I don't go contest the election. I don't win. What thing become of that victim where I don't really victimize? What thing go be in fate? You know, if you say that not going to trauma, because if you see me now say, oh, I live a very luxurious life, whilst in there down there, it is suffer pain.
You know, there is always the good, the bad, and the ugly side of life. Yeah. Now, we can prevent that situation there.
How?
Now they come. We can prevent that situation there from having somebody will get case for cancer. Yes, by the political parties making sure that they not send policy will get that kind of follow, avoid that.
But
and they come. Now they decide not to do that. They believe say the man he qualify. So when the laws them look outside this in the common, when the laws them can say, no, this might not qualify when they call, or for even go, then say, oh now because they don't freedom. So, in all of that, you will not say, then suspend your case. You're not guilty, you know where they call it. Get when if you even win, you get a case for answer.
While serving as president?
Now I could strengthen the laws. Now the particular tendency now for even come we talk about reducing the powers of the president. So why sometimes we're afraid for get off discussions? This is the time.
Honorable, I think saying that make we constitution for be so strong in a way that we not foresee like there is any weak loophole in order party constitution, party rule, party this alone constitution for big pass we all and if for stand out for all. I believe say for stand out with every other constitution that make say if we constitution say where you commit crime if for serve we not for say we left the power to we party them for say oh now then for go vet screen the person say oh and not forget criminal record and all of that. I just feel like this one will be beneficial to the rich and mighty.
You see, not to a convict then they can elect. It is stand trial. We still innocent until they found guilty. Is it not also fairness? Because you understand, innocent, they not pass any verdict by it. So why you want to stop them for contest? Or you not feel say you need for put them on hold, make it get also in right as a Democrat for participating in the process.
So in the case where in a find and guilty, let's say they be elected today and tomorrow they find and guilty, then they suspend a term.
The law for taking cause we then they will think we're making it I will remove a president.
Honorable, before we go for a commercial break, earlier you talk about this bill they propose a fixed date for election winner the second Saturday of November after every 5 years. Logistic wise, let us say with the approach 2028 election now, second Saturday of November they are around, but the government not get money. Does the law provide, I mean the bill they suggest any alternative like for parliament can debate and suggest another date?
But clear, you understand you can even get extension in time. We don't
No,
see
no, I not read the bill all it, and somebody then I know read the bill.
even before that, there is always we don't get in the way we see. Let's say even pandemic or not get go see for not get money, not to enough reason than they. You understand? When government put on that particular thing, they don't work towards it. We'll not ever get that kind of situation. But we don't get situation wherein because of maybe some health hazards, we don't get that extension. There's always provision for that.
Okay, we'll take a quick commercial. We will come back and we ask Honorable about, because the bill propose if me lose election, I get 3 days for make a complaint at Supreme Court. But will they come back and know waiting at the time requirement and all, considering the busy schedule of the Chief Justice, maybe considering the time of. But will they come back? Continue still with the program Broadcasting Online Television Money Show.
Enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth. Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the wall of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office and business growth?
Welcome back. If just a tuning in, this is Unity Broadcasting Online Television Money Show, and we did at the studio with Honorable Abdul Suleiman Mari Conte, the chairman of the Legislative Committee in a Parliament. We did talk about the Constitutional Amendment 2025. Honorable, before we go for break, I've been trying to ask you, the bill propose somebody for petition if it feels the election not credible because it not lost. Looking at the time frame, in a situation wherein I don't petition if me don't loss against Mary, I don't petition at the Supreme Court, but the Chief Justice got a lot of cases with very, very important enable attempt until the 7 days elapse. What in the bill they propose?
No, the bill not getting that to the proposal. The question for me, trust me, let me tell you. What thing go the
question of funding, because it's very much important.
Whose other case will go important for Chief Justice, you understand, than for here the case of Uda for the president of the country. So trust me, the laws around that clear, and the not go be the Chief Justice not going to be too busy for that kind of case. Only that if somebody fail for do the needful within that time frame, now they actions then they will even follow. But the Anofil say the court will be too busy for here that particular case. It gets your own procedural technicalities which around that. So this again is subject to debate, and of course the court self gets your own rules regarding that. So these are the times we will try for make sure they will meet each other halfway for a lot of fine tuning.
Okay, Honorable, please clarify for me this. The amount when they pay ECSL, is it that same amount we ECSL they get when we continue on in the PI system?
Amount as in?
The amount, money when they give them, or how the case may be.
Conduct the
elections. Is it that same amount that they receive yearly or monthly?
Every election or every year, ECSL then get a strategic plan. Based on the type of elections, they determine their activities. Come, the simple answer where you will get from Nandi, with that other one you get by elections, and by election get your own budget. This one not get by elections. So automatically, voting for, now we don't get members of parliament, they don't lose. In the previous system, it will cost something for by elections. Not only money it will cost, you understand, but believe me, also voting can involve in the by-election sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes violent clashes and everything. Now we don't get any of them by-election. Each and every by-election gets your amount to a cost.
Somebody say now the same amount, where will be they get them by-elections and all, still not that same amount ECSL they get. So that's not the clarification we are.
No, well, now the person for don't really clarify, because the amount where if you be the cost, you be the spend money per by election. Now you not get by election. So outside that money they go, let the person come and bring and say that the same amount. But I'm sure if you be the spend per by election, I know the spend per annum, I don't see how it be the same amount.
During the the pre-leg hearing, the clerk of parliament, the leader of government of business been say the process gave will be fair and credible. The leader of opposition, Abdul Kabo, been say they're ready for support the government, although yes, they are part of government because government constitutes opposition and the ruling. But anything contrary to the procedures, to the rightful procedures of parliament, of amending the constitution and participate, how has been what is cordial? How has been the participation of the opposition?
Well, you know, people are entitled to their own opinions and not to their own facts. Me personally, I not go rush for even begin create a preconceived idea about a process who makes itself for participate, because I get a responsibility for also make sure see the process fair. So I think it gets issues there where it feels say it not go fair when itself go be part of them. That's fine, but so far the procedures they're clear, now they will follow, and in we've been talking up till now, I'm sure you're not going to it would say it gets issued one or two things.
No, within a parliament, what has been the participation of members of parliament within parliament? Because the process is ongoing since we then table and first reading. I mean the first reading and introduction to the privilege. Now I don't call for position papers.
Well, I think when we don't talk earlier, what most members of parliament now they do or maybe supposed for engage on for continue for educate the people them on that, and then try for work quietly for see how we find the common ground. So I think that's the point. But again, I tell you, say you know they make a good constitution when people just hold on to their own point and not flexible. Now they the discussion go for Kano. Earlier on, I tell you now, I say, what's the common interest? The common interest now the people of Sierra Leone. I talk again now, I say we'll get for clear, we lens with all political colors. So that's the point.
Before we take text messages, you don't talk about a lot of good things about the bill, and you say any law and get the good side and the bad side of it. With so far, watching you don't see now the bill where it thinks it's good for the people of Sierra Leone.
Now until we decide and feel say it's not good for Sierra
Leone. No, what do you don't see as the chairman of the legislative committee?
The intention, let me tell you, I tell you earlier on, say the objectives of the bill now for count for promote, help for protect human rights, for also promote economic growth and inclusivity and all the things. So far, the bill meets their objectives then but with responsibility as members of parliament, now for low fine tune because it's not perfect. You understand that for low fine tune. When they make that bill and also the recommendation they come out of so many consultative engagements. Trust me, we go pass a bill today. Tomorrow, somebody they say this one not correct. It's possible. So, let me say a constitution or even a law, a dynamic document. Every time you look at it, you see fault. But the thing is, look at the bigger picture and what takes you from point A to point B as far as improvement is concerned.
Can we take text messages, Mary?
Okay. From we text message them, we come in on Facebook. This one, they say, Sam, if this amendment is truly in the public interest, why is there significant opposition from civil society and legal experts?
This one they say, sir, why was there no broader and more transparent public consultation before advancing this amendment?
There's two questions.
Okay.
This one they say, how do you handle cases of harassment, theft, or disorderliness during this is the first event?
Now the two questions then that's for Honorable.
You see, I don't know why we still feel say enough consultation on it. How you go determine what's enough consultation? These documents come as a result of the Cowan white paper
and the tripartite.
Thank you. Now maybe you go see something the tripartite now go get limited consultation because what it means from most people say the tripartite not agreement between two parties then you understand then they get a referee It's a document for political convenience. I don't hear am back again.
So what you say, because the question have been APC and SLPP.
You understand? I see what other people then say. Yeah? So, if we come to a document, we'll get most of them now. Trust me, people for no say, consultation can never be enough. Come and get enough consultation and INSEF in recommendations, then they into this one. The tripartite itself getting recommendation and they into this one. So at every point in time, you understand, consultation will ever be enough. Now they don't even bring on camp parliament. We don't call for position papers. Still people on the pan complain for consultation. But you already complain for consultation himself. So far now 3 position papers I don't receive. We still then on social media, you understand. I talk say social media noise not the review constitution. Now real action. So people they talk about transparency. What are we doing? What are the alternatives that we would profile into this one whole thing? A quick follow. No, this is not right. This is not good for the Sierra Leone people. You understand? We are waiting for the Sierra Leone people. Bring us your point. Kawan had his own, get your own term with it one. Tripartite has get your own term. Parliament now don't open the floor back again. We don't open another window. We still defend the term, they complain no more.
So how long this process get for take? I mean, the amendment, how long Parliament get for looking into this document?
So just imagine, we don't give up to maybe like going to 2 weeks now, understand? We still just don't receive 3. Would they open more? Because we want more participation. Not to just this keyboard politics, you know. No, long move to the real action. I'll give you an example. Where now the right side for make that example. We don't complain all the time. Oh, salon cyber laws and everything, you understand? We are still waiting on slides from Made and Count opposition papers say that law, post-legislative scrutiny, that law will be passed, you understand? That particular clause is not right. When our law revisits them, we will not receive one at Parliament. But always they complain. We always they complain when we feel say they don't interpret the law wrongly. So let we stop this for gonna go grumble. We know the institutions they for approach or one for get things changed, but we always there in the service. So let me tell you, say, we safe the populace will get a role for play. We get a role for play. We not sabi all. We not perfect in a parliament. Not just look at and say, oh, if a parliament will not do anything to just the procedure, now watching them come out from the executive. Now we don't call the people and say, now we not represent. Now we not go for cut. We not equip with what you for even try for put here. We still they wait.
So
I don't see someone they make excuse. They say reach out to our members of parliament there. You understand? Someone they give excuse. Say, oh, no, sabi there. I'll go for reach to them this and that. But they know for fail. So let's stop making excuses.
Your parting statement as we round up the program.
Let we continue for exercise political maturity. We don't review our constitution through social media noise, insult, lies, and propagandas. We know the review and constitutional review go beyond emotions, slogans. Let we be real. Let we face the issues. The issues are not going to be perfect for everybody. But however, let we try for improve the document we will get now for make it take it to another level. Because in the next 4, how they call and then do all the constitutional recommendation in the absence of AI. Now we don't get, you understand? It will be very different. So we'll go for the adapt to changing circumstances. It's a dynamic constitution. So in the process, let we keep an open mind. Let we learn. Let we tolerate opinions that were different from your own. By so doing, we'll be able to find a common ground.
Is there anything where you want for talk on, where we not be talk on anything?
So much the way I go for talk on, we not go talk on today.
In few words.
Again, for me, not a play academic. You understand? I still want to restrict them to that. Let us keep an open mind how they do this process. You don't review a constitution every day or every year. This is not a golden moment. We will not for allow the noise around for confuse we bring them.
Thank you very much. In name na Honorable Abdul Sulaiman Mari Conte, the chairman for the Legislative Committee in Parliament. We don't talk about the Constitutional Amendment 2025 as for some time now, since 2022, we get the TRC report, we get the former President Tijan Kaba, former President Anisbek Krumah, till them pull out the white paper. Finally, We don't get part of the constitution we done in a parliament. Currently, parliament don't call for opposition papers. We don't hear say we exercise political maturity. Plenty thank you to them for honor invitation, and plenty thank you to the management staff of Unity Broadcasting, and to you the watch we until Monday again. I be do one of the presenters, Suleiman Lamine.
Plenty thank you to the technical head David Harding, assistance winner. We also the serve as head of camera operators, and your assistants winner Nelson Coker. Me your name na Maria Marie Bilkis-Dumbia. Una thank you for watching Unity Broadcasting Online TV. Una continue for follow we and stay with we. Yeah, we there for connect voices as every voice matter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Till we meet again on Monday. Tata.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussions,
you for know about salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien.
We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
and we let myself and beds alone.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
You go get we live on Facebook and our YouTube channel at Unity Broadcasting TV. And do ya not forget to tap the subscribe button. Same way so, if you want check now we website, just type www.unitybroadcasting.com. Now the word at all, me family. Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform.